Hey everyone, and welcome to the last in the Amazon unboxing for the recent Amazon haul that I purchased as a celebration for hitting 1,000 subscribers. So this is the Saramonic Blink 500 B2. And in the initial video, what I did mention was the fact that I've gone for the B2 as opposed to the B4, which is the one that actually has the iPhone receiver, that you just plug straight into the iPhone. And there was two main reasons why I've actually gone for this system as opposed to that one. This one was actually a bit more expensive, so that one I believe was £200 UK, and this is actually £220 UK, so it's a bit more expensive. And I believe the Rode Wireless Go was about 150, I want to say, but what I'll do is I'll put on screen what I've paid for each one. And as I say, there's two main reasons. The first one was the actual transmitter for the iPhone version, so the B4 version. It does leave a little bit of a gap between where the lightning port is and where the receiver actually begins. However, it doesn't actually leave enough just in case you have a really thick case, or just in case the case that you have for your iPhone doesn't actually allow that particular width of a lightning cable to actually go through it. So that was the first reason. And the second reason was basically just looking forward and thinking of a day when the iPhone no longer has a lightning port. There are rumors that obviously the 2021 or 2022 iPhone might go portless, and in that situation, obviously it's not going to be very good in terms of having a lightning port, just in case they switch it up and they use something different, a different method of connecting. So if they use some sort of magnetic connector or something like that, then obviously we can always just connect an adapter or something like that. Whereas if I have the lightning version, then basically it's pretty much useless after that point. There was another reason as well. Obviously the fact that this can charge up on its own means that it's not then taking power from the phone, which when I tend to do videos, I do tend to make quite long videos and then make cuts. So for that reason, obviously I don't want to be taking any power away from the phone, and I'd rather just charge these units separately. Right, so with that said, let's get this unboxed. So this one seems to be a bit easier to actually get into, so just one tab there. Okay, and with that tab cut, let's see what we're getting. So in terms of presentation, this all looks very nice. You can see little indentations, which seems to be magnets. Yep, so held together by magnets. You get a little pamphlet and the SIM ejector tool. That I believe is if you ever need to repair the receivers or the transmitters, then you can use that tool. You also get a quality certificate to say that these have been checked. I'll leave the main unit for now. In the accessories, you get a lot of accessories. Right, so what we'll do then is we'll take these out. So just below that you get your carrying pouch, and this I think is a bit more, it's a bit more industrial, but I think it'll probably fit more items in terms of what you actually get in the package. So let's see, we'll take out the receiver first if we can get it out. And I did see they're not the easiest things to get out. And also the benefit of this particular setup is the fact that you get two transmitters. So essentially you can have two different people, sort of an interview situation where whereas the Rode is limited to one. So let's turn it on. Obviously with this one not having a display, there's no real indication in terms of, apart from I believe the LED light, in terms of how much battery power you essentially have. So let's turn this one on, and that I believe is paired. But with this one you don't have any visual indication of any signal or anything like that. And if I just turn on the second one, that I believe once again is also paired. So with this one obviously it's going to be a case of actually connecting everything up and testing it that way. Before I do any of these, obviously I'm going to give everything a full charge just to make sure we have a fair fair shot. USB-C charging on this one as well, and line out. This one's labeled a bit better, so as I say, it's a bit more industrial, a bit more plasticky, but the fact that they've labeled everything nice and clear for us, so it's even got the wattage required, so 5 volts. Similar thing on the transmitters as well, so that's your mic input. Nice big microphone at the top for your built-in microphone, and then you've got your pair button as well as volume adjustment. Now with this having no physical screen, obviously your volume adjustment is something that you'll have to do on your source device, so in this case it'll be the iPhone. As part of the kit, as I say, you do get a lot of stuff, and it seems to be just kind of squashed in there, so presentation on that side of things not so great. So we do get 2 lapel mics, and let's just take a look. Yeah, so the sleeve on these is slightly better than the one that I actually have. So this seems to be more of a rubber cushion to actually bring it on initially and hold it down into position. So let's separate the microphones. So 2 microphones. You have, oh yeah, that's the other thing about this one, you actually get all the cables that you need. So this is your TRS to TRS cable, so that's basically what you get with the Rode. With this one, you also, it comes with the TRS cable as part of the pack, so it's a little bit more expensive to buy initially, but obviously you do get a lot more for your money. And then you actually have 3 USB-A to USB-C cables. The cables themselves are very short, so the setup in terms of how you would actually go about charging with these would need to be a bit more thought out. They don't come with any adapter, power adapter, but that's understandable because neither did the Rode. So a lot of kit for the money, and what we'll have to do is wait and see once everything's charged up, and I'll do a few tests and give you my verdict on which one I actually prefer. One other quick note, with the Rode Wireless Go, as you saw, the packaging pretty much disintegrates as soon as you've opened it. One thing I will give Saramonic is the fact that once I went to put everything back in, even though it was kind of industrial and everything was just squashed in there, it does all go back in fairly nicely, as well as the fact that the magnetic sort of hinge or locking mechanism on this particular box means that it actually closes properly as well. And with the sleeved packaging, you can actually package this back up exactly as it came. So in terms of storage, if you were to put this away for a little while, obviously it means that you can keep everything nice and secure in this particular package, whereas with the Rode Wireless Go, it's pretty much open it and you have to keep everything safe yourself thereafter. If you haven't already done so, please do subscribe to the channel, and until the next time, thank you very much for watching.